I'm Alexander Johnny. It's 8:37 p.m. September 30th. First of all, I'm not playing their game. They're stealing. So I don't know what else they're doing, trying to discredit me so they can steal ideas. It's theft. Two, always remember, only threats to humanity try to discredit a witness with information about things that threaten humanity. Only threats to humanity try to discredit a witness who's written letter after letter to law enforcement in order to discredit the information in his letters, discredit his analysis, discredit this, discredit that. So pay attention to the people who sit around trying to discredit me all day. Pay attention to the people who try to make me look psychotic. Pay attention to the people who sit around manufacturing and peddling slander. They're trying to discredit me. The reason why is because they're threats to humanity. I know implantation's real. I know they stole trillions of dollars. I know they tried to murder me and my family. I know they have no respect for humanity because I'm a victim of them. And I know there's large scale corruption going on. And some of these guys who are pretending to be good do gooders and uphold the law and be honest guys aren't. They're thieves and stealing large sums of money. Some of them are raping women. Some of them are performing rape like violence on me with their technology. Some of these guys are involved with economic espionage, IP theft, data theft, organized crime, RICO, and terrorism, terrorist financing, and more. And stealing ideas out of America and selling them outside of America. And then stealing big money, maybe more than trillions of dollars. Let me put it that way. It's not just gambling money. I made new bariatric procedures and treatments a day or 2 days ago. All different forms of treatment for bariatric patients that could be worth large sums of money, billions to God knows how much. Okay, so we got a lot of obesity in the world, a lot of people who are overweight. These treatments could potentially aid in that, potentially. So they're probably trying to steal those and sell them. And then my controlled activation carries potential that could be worth billions of trillions. It is a method of detecting cancer at its earliest of stages, or a method of detecting tumors development. Actually, it's at earliest stage, but at its earliest stages, potentially at the level of one cell. It's I've got a. It's also a method to prevent cancer. If you detect it, you can kill it because the chip not only detects certain things that would help identify a cell becoming tumorigenic, it also can kill it right when it starts. And then, if need be, it's also a cure for cancer. So these could be worth billions to trillions, at least billions to trillion. Not sure how much. But these guys are stealing these ideas and then selling them outside of America and selling some of these ideas to terrorists and criminals. Because people who buy ideas and property from terrorists and criminals typically aren't the most ethical of guys, or could potentially be criminals. Not to mention, they may be selling these ideas to people who do unregulated manufacturing and perform highly illegal, unethical, unregulated experimentation. Not to mention, some of these guys are highly uneducated. Some of them are desperate. So some of these guys they may be selling these ideas to may turn something beautiful like a treatment for cancer into a weapon. So that's even more big of a threat to humanity, like I was saying the other day. So I've said this numerous times now. So pay attention to the people trying to discredit me. One, it involves theft of large sums of money and then putting large sums of money in criminals and terrorist hands. It involves implantation terrorism. It involves espionage, economic espionage. It involves a global terrorist agenda by people who are not great or good, by people who are not freedom fighters, by people who are pure evil. They're not looking for a one world government or a new world. These people are grade A Satan, and they're not good. They're pure evil, whatever the hell they've been promoting with their one world government. I don't even know if they know what a one world government is. But the people I'm a victim of have no respect for human life, highly irresponsible. They are deceitful and deceptive and liars. They lie at the expense of humanity. You aren't those kind of guys with large sums of money, positions of influence and power, guys who lie at the expense of humanity, or even just human life, repeatedly without remorse. They abuse power repeatedly, no remorse. They don't correct their wrongs, and they just keep doing more and more wrong. So ponder these things. But yeah, pay attention to these guys always trying to threaten me, discredit me, harm me. Because like I said, only people who are threats to humanity, threats to human life, will try to discredit a witness or his information that he's been given in to defend humanity. So pay attention to who those guys are. And then pay attention to the guys who are always trying to steal from me, and then find out what they're doing with my ideas and property illegally. They're contributing to terrorist financing and financing of organized crime, illegal weapons manufacturing and distribution. Some of these guys want to fight a war with the U.S. government, and these guys stealing my ideas and property are trying to fight a war with the U.S. government. They're terrorists. Let's wake up. And that's at least terrorist conspiracy. So why aren't they in prison?